G'day guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly, Aussie Mum of two crazy toddlers, and we have another episode of the Barbie Legacy Challenge. So, as it stands at the moment, we've got Marcus and Barbie, our first generation Barbie, the homemaker. We've got our two little daughters. We've got Chelsea and Susie, and she is pregnant in her second trimester. So we are well on our way to fulfilling the amount of children that we are required to have. And we've also got our cat. Now I'll be honest, I'm not taking very good care of this cat. But the reason is that I don't really know very much about taking care of cats in The Sims. So that's my bad, and I will try and work on that. But at the moment, it has unfortunately fallen a little bit off to the side. But that's something that we can work on today. So, Barbie needs the toilet a little bit, but she's currently taking care of Susie, who looks like she may have just been fed or something like that. So that's very nice. We're going to get her to be put in this thingy here by Barbie. And then Barbie is going to go to the toilet. And then after that, she is going to probably work on his cooking skill. Maybe we might get her to do that. Now, Marcus has just come home from work. He is very tired. He needs a shower, so we'll line that up for him straight away. And then for his job, he just needs to fill out his reports because his charisma skill is up, and he'll be right once he's done his work. So the only person we haven't looked at is Chelsea, and she is going to bed because she's tired. Okay, fantastic. So everybody is taken care of. Let's go do those things, guys. So we'll get her to play with her toys and see what can be done there. And she is not aging up for another 3 days. Great. So we've got ages for that. Chelsea is also not aging up for 4 more days. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, you guys. Do I have to wait for their birthday? I don't know. That's going to take forever. Alright, Marcus has got a phone call. Makoa wants to know if... No. Sorry, Makoa, we're busy. He wants to come over. No, I'm sorry, Makoa. We're still busy, okay? You can't come over, and we're not going to your house. Oh, and Susie just managed to stick her toe in her mouth. How great is that? Infant is up. Susie is up. She's hungry. So Barbie can get up. She can really quickly go to the toilet. And then she can feed Susie. So Marcus's midlife crisis is past, and he's going through a resolution phase, reflecting on who he is and where he is in life. So how does that affect us? Okay, we don't have all of those things to do anymore. And he doesn't have midlife crisis to worry about at the moment. Okay, so he's got work in 6 hours. He's got a fair bit of energy. We're going to get him up, take care of his needs, and see if we can fulfill his work thing. It's finished. Okay, great. So, in that case, I don't know. He can do whatever he wants for a little while. Okay, so what does Barbie, what does Barbie need for her aspiration? She needs to help a child with homework. She needs to have a child earn an A, and she needs to have a child max any skill. Alright, so we've still got like 3 or 4 sim days before Chelsea is supposed to age up. So, can I cheat that? Am I allowed? Okay, Barbie's in her 3rd trimester. Give me a minute, I'm just going to check the rules. So here we are with the Barbie challenge that I am using. So, let's have a look. All heirs must be female and named Barbie. No money cheats. Use lot traits and rewards. Anything that's in-game is fair game. Okay, so it doesn't actually say anything about when you can age up your children. So I'm going to say that we can do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the 100 Baby Challenge rules that I am using. So when I get all of Chelsea's traits up to level 3, I can age her up. When I get all of Susie's milestones that I do for the 100 Baby Challenge, I'll age her up. Because it doesn't say anywhere that you have specific rules to follow about age ups. So I'm going to make it up a little bit as I go along. If anybody knows any better than that, please tell me and I will fix it. But for now, once she's hit level 3 on everything, I'll age her up. That way we can get on with this aspiration. So I'm going to get Marcus to teach Chelsea her basic needs with flashcards, because that'll get her thinking skill up. So there they are, getting ready for some learning. Sounds good. He's got work in a couple of hours, but he can get some good parenting work done. So Barbie is very smelly. Susie needs a nap, so we'll get her put back to bed, which is down there. And Chelsea has reached thinking level 2. Excellent. What's that? Work for Marcus starts in an hour, so that's actually in about 10 minutes. So we will get him to stop that now, because he was very helpful, but now he's got to go to work. Okay, going over some routine expense reports, Marcus notices some lines that don't seem to match up. Upon further investigation, he discovers that a lot of money is being funneled into some secretive executive accounts. Marcus doesn't have much standing at the company yet, but this seems like the kind of thing he should take to the authorities, right? So he can either turn it all over and Marcus will gain fame and reputation, but he will lose his job, or he could lose the papers and Marcus's life will continue unchanged. Well, the honest person in me says that he should turn it all over, but I don't want him to lose his job because then he has to get another job. And we've been over this a few times already. He's had like 3 jobs in less than 10 episodes. And I don't really want to start all over again. So this is a really big dilemma. Because I don't want him to lose the papers and be dishonest, but I don't want to have to get him another job too. Especially considering that we've just gotten over his midlife crisis. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna be losers and lose the paper. I don't know what will happen. I've never seen that one before, so who knows what kind of repercussions we'll get from that. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, so yeah. So Chelsea is going to bed. Barbie is fine, but she needs the toilet again. Did you not go? Don't put the book away. Put it in your inventory so that you can have it after you've been to the toilet. Oh, the toilet's broken. Okay, fine. Go to the toilet. And then you can read your book, okay? Where are you? Oh my god. Why do they have to do this to me? Barbie is now parenting level 8. Excellent. And she's feeding the baby. Wonderful. And the baby needs to pee. Chelsea is kind of tired, but she needs to get up because it's nearly 6 in the evening and she needs to do something. But she wants a bath, which is very sad because I'm not going to give her one right away. She's going to practice the potty a whole bunch. Barbie, you're not stuck. Okay. Because the only things that we need to raise up are the thinking skill and the potty skill. And she's much closer with the potty than she is with anything else. So, let's do that. And Mark has brought home $160. Doesn't look like he's going to have any bad sort of things happen to him from losing those papers. Looks like he's not feeling very well. Wonderful. That's the last thing I need. Okay. He's still... What's this? Mental fog. Are you starting to burn out? Oh my god, Marcus. Marcus, do you ever make things easy for me? Note to self, never marry Marcus Flex again. Oh my god, he is so high maintenance. Okay, so Susie's awake. She's very hungry and she needs the toilet. Her nappy, I suppose. So Barbie can wake up. She can. Marcus, go to work. Okay, since there's a baby on the way, Sim Social Services has provided... She's having a baby. Again! Why isn't she's just... This is really weird. Okay, Barbie's having her baby, which is great, but weird because she didn't go into labor. She just had it. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, it's a boy. So, I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, after some discussion with my 3-year-old who has just finished watching The Lion King, we are naming our only boy Mufasa. I tried Simba. She wasn't having a bar of it. But she said, what's Simba's daddy's name? And we said, Mufasa. And she said, let's call him Mufasa. So we've got Mufasa Flex. Now, if I remember correctly, Mufasa in its native language means king. So we've just called our baby boy King. Okay. So that's pretty cool. We've ended up with 2 girls and a boy. I like that. I'm very cool with that. And there's our baby Mufasa. Lovely. Excellent. So Barbie's about to have bladder failure. Can we pause that? No, we won't cheat that away. We'll just let her do it. Honestly, it's fine. Now, let's go to Chelsea, who is very sad not having any fun. I don't know why. She's got like a billion things to do. Barbie's in the bath. Can't blame her after having 3 children. So we have fulfilled a whole bunch of her requirements. She's had 3 children. She's got a pet. We're working on her parenting. Let's see. She's on level 8 of her parenting and level 6 of her cooking. So they both need to be maxed out. And then she needs to finish this successful lineage aspiration. So when we have a child, we need to get those children, all 3 of those children. Actually, this one only needs to be 1 child. And then this one does all of that stuff. But I think for the challenge itself, all 3 children need to have A grades and they all need to finish an aspiration each. So even though this successful lineage stuff only says one thing, I think you've got to do it with all three. But we've got a little bit of time before we have to worry about that. So, Chelsea is working on her thinking. And she's got, whoops, we're still on Barbie. She's got quite a long way to go. She's only on 10%, but we'll see how far we can get. And then she is on 86% of potty. So when she gets sick of blocks, we'll get her on the potty and finish that up too. Hooray! Potty level 3. So all we need to do now is get her thinking all the way up. And then we can age her up. So I might get her to sit nicely on the couch. Sit there. And then get on her tablet. Because the blocks, they work pretty well for getting thinking up. But they will autonomously get bored with it and leave it alone. So, yeah. So we'll deal with that. And we'll set her to do that. We'll go find... I'm getting really sick of the shower, you guys. Okay, it's getting in my way so much. Okay, so Barbie is taking care of Susie. She's getting a bit tired. She's putting Susie in the mat. Why is Susie going in the mat? Okay, Marcus brought home some money. He did some great work. No problem. Barbie. Why don't you feed Susie? Breastfeed Susie. Mufasa is asleep. That's going to give me a giggle every time I look at it now. That's what happens when you ask a 3-year-old to name something. You get some really, really good, really cute names like Susie. And then you get Mufasa. But, I mean, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's a funny thing, you know, at most. So this baby is fine at the moment. She's just having some cuddles and things. Lovely. That child was asleep. Why did you do that? Alright, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. We're going to focus on Chelsea next episode. We're going to try and get her aged up to the child so that we can start work on the next lot of stuff that we need to do. But we've had all the kids that we need to have. So that's great. That's wonderful. And we can, start getting serious about this. So thanks for watching. I hope you got some amusement out of the new baby's name. I certainly did. Let me know if there's anything you can think that I can do better, or if there's anything you think I'm doing all right. I am considering moving my save game from this computer to the one that works ever so slightly better. So maybe we'll have slightly less lag issues. If I do that, the house will look a little bit different because I don't have as many CC on that computer. I don't have as much, but I've got all the packs. So, you know, it's a trade-off. That's why I do it on one or the other instead of the same on same. But, yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll think about it and let you know what I decided in the next episode. But please like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up on this video, please. Leave a comment. I'd really love to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh.